In the YouTube land, this is Mr. Turpin, and we are back in the Delview Dome for another rendition of Seniors versus Staff Sports. Today, the sport that we are going to be playing is a version of European handball. If you're unfamiliar with the sport, you kind of imagine soccer indoors, but instead of your feet, you're actually using your hands. There is a crease where you are not allowed to enter with the ball, and you are throwing the ball into a hockey-sized net. This promises to be an exciting event today as the staff try to go 3 for 3 in sports against our senior students here at Delview. And we are very, very much looking to the competition this afternoon. Today I am flying solo behind the microphone, but the intention is that as students and staff come off the court, I will be joined by guests as we get this party started. We're joined on camera today by none other than Jackson Taylor. That is Jackson with an X for those of you keeping score in your Cambridge editions at home. We're coming to you from the other side of the gym, so the Raider head looks upside down from your end. But that is okay. We are close to some power outlets. And here comes Mr. Lobman to start the match. If memory serves me correctly, this is a sport that is usually played 5-on-5 with a goalie. It'll possibly be 4-on-4 with a goalie. We're going to find out here in just a moment. It appears as though Mr. John Kim will be starting in net for the staff team. Mr. Lobman is relaying some of the rules off to the competitors on both sides as we prepare to get this athletic competition underway. I have just this moment been joined by one of our expert staff members, Mr. Dave Ewell. How are you doing, Mr. Ewell?
Fantastic, Mr. Turpin. Thanks for the invite.
Oh, it's great to have you here. Would you like to have your own microphone? Fabulous. We'll get Mr. Ewell mic'd up for color commentary here. He is drinking a Canada Dry Blackberry Ginger Ale, naturally flavored, made with real ginger. Yeah, just talking to the little mic there. Oh no, I'm not hearing you. I think that microphone is muted. Just give me a second here. There you go. Let's have a listen now.
Oh, it's a nice turnout from both faculty and staff, so this ought to be some fun.
Yeah, this should be good. I am going to admit once again that I do not know the names of all of the students. So my play-by-play by name is going to certainly be weighted more towards the staff, but we can absolutely call students' names as we know them. Today, of course, is part of our Grad Week celebration. This is an initiative from our grade 12 class to have special dress-up days. And one of our students, Anshul, is trying to dress up like our illustrious principal, Mr. Vasconcelos, today, wearing shirt and tie with a walkie-talkie on the belt.
Yeah, I think they're carrying that look pretty solid. That's a fair representation.
Not bad, not bad. It is not often that we see our illustrious Mr. Vasconcelos not wearing a tie.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He's all in for casual Fridays, but on every other day, he very much is as a shirt and tie kind of guy, and that is very professional, and we very much appreciate that.
Well, it looks like we're ready for tip-off coming up.
Of course, this setup is brought to you again by Mr. Choi and our fantastic media department, bringing you live coverage from the Delview Dome. Of course, we got the Lawson twins that are going to be playing handball with us today. I can't tell those two dudes apart. They're both good guys, though. One is in net, and one is going to be taking the tip-off against our very own, Fredrickson twins.
Yeah. Mr. Grimsey with the
tip-off, and Manjo Gill puts the pass over to Anshul. Anshul cannot intercept. Grimsey puts it to Diaz. Diaz passes over to Mr. Grimsey. Mr. Grimsey with a throw, and a great save.
Towering
excellent
shot.
Excellent save, and back down the court. Grimsey puts it to Miss Carpin. Miss Carpin looking for the pass, puts it to Mr. Kung on the fly. Mr. Kung puts it over. Alexa intercepts, but Diaz catches the ball. There was a foul there that I didn't quite understand, and Diaz with the interception. And one of the Fredrickson brothers Anshul takes a few steps and passes it over to Manjot Gill.
Oh, good
Manjot in front of the crease. Grimsey with the interception, passes it all the way down to Diaz, who appears as if they were goal-sucking, but here comes Mr. Kong with a great shot.
Oh, come on. Look at that.
Takes a second shot and can't into the crease, and the ball comes back down the court. It appears as though you get 3 steps here before the ball needs to be moved on or shot.
Oh, Kung with
all
the
right,
quick sub
let's
out.
have
Nice
Mr.
work,
Kung come on over here. Mr. Kung, you were just on the court. How was it?
Oh, I'm out of breath. It's great.
Oh, Solly with the bomb.
What was your pregame meal today?
Nothing. I had nothing.
Working on an empty stomach. This is very much like William Nylander from the Toronto Maple Leafs for Game 1 of their series against the Tampa Bay Lightning, who was dealing with a little bit of bad sushi food poisoning. Here come the students with a big shot, and it is a
students
goal.
draw first blood.
The students draw first blood. All right, Mr. Solly, and the students are looking for a little bit of revenge here.
Oh, Solly with the very close one. Oh, Kimmy, nice save.
All right, we have updated the scoreboard on your screen. Oh, Mr. Pocock with a big throw. Oh. Just wide. Anshul picks up the ball.
Bringing the heat. Pocock bringing the heat today.
All right, and here we are. We are back in the game. Mr. Pocock with a big steal and can't quite get it. That is out of bounds.
Pocock's bringing the heat.
Miss Boucher with a big shot. Here we go. Manjot at the crease. Mr. Kim with the save. She can't enter that crease.
May or may not be a foot infraction.
Is she going to take a shot? I don't know. Is she going to take a shot? Anshul with the throw. Mr. Kim with a great save. Gets it to Mr. Solly. Mr. Solly's looking for Mr. Pocock down court, and that was defended. A great save. Can someone tell me which of these Fredricksons is in net and which one isn't? Is that Lawson or Caden? 3-step violation. Mr. Kim with a big pass down to, I did not quite catch what happened there.
That was quick.
1, 2, 3.
Like Jobin tried to intercept the play and got between Pocock and one of the Fredrickson twins.
Excellent. Here we go with Mr. Solly with a big throw. Oh, Mr. Pocock. Oh, crease violation.
Oh, Mr. Lobman is calling it tight today.
All right. Here's Jobin with the ball. He's looking for a teammate to pass it to. Gets it over to Vinny. Vinny over to Mr. Fredrickson with a second goal.
Wow. Good ball movement.
Excellent ball movement from the grads. This might actually be the game. Could we have found the sport where the seniors can take down the staff? Here we go, nice pass.
And a nice display of sportsmanship. Pocock hands the ball to the other team.
Here we go. Mr. Choi with a big throw. Yes!
Yeah! Look at that. Mr. Choi with breaking out the moves.
Heath was flying through the air with that shot. All right, back down to Diaz from Mr. Choi. Passes it over to Miss Hansen. Cannot take the pass. And the senior students move it back up the court.
Oh, well moved.
Mr. Burt with a great interception looking for Diaz.
Good pass.
Diaz to Mr. Choi. Mr. Choi.
Mr.
Again
Choi
with the
is breaking out all the moves today.
He is bringing the funk. All right, Mr. Burt.
He might have moves like Jagger.
Diaz looking for Mr. Choi. Puts it back to Mr. Choi at the top of the crease. Again looking for a pass. Diaz with a big throw. Blocked
well
by
defended
Jobin,
by
and
Jobin.
the ball goes out of bounds. Goalie ball. Diaz with an interception at half court. Jobin tries to fight for it. I do not know the name of the student that just had the ball to Mr. Burt. Mr. Burt passes to Miss Hansen. Miss Hansen loses possession at the crease.
Yeah.
And Mr. Fredrickson passes the ball up court. Here we go to Jobin.
Worked over to Jobin.
Jobin is being blocked heavily. Takes a shot.
Kimmy with the
great
save.
Alexa with a second shot, and that is out. Goalie ball.
That was as much self-defense as it was good goaltending by
Absolutely.
Mr. Kim.
Now, Mr. Kim has an affinity for goaltending since starting up his own ball hockey team 2 years ago, just before the pandemic.
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah. Mr. Choi with possession. Here we go again. Here come the grads. Jobin has the ball, makes a pass to Alexa. Back over to this fabulous athletic young student.
Fabulous ball movement by the grads.
Mr. Yule, do you know the student with the ball right now?
I do not.
No. Jobin passes. Oh, Jobin with a shot.
Jobin with the
and
finish.
Gets it past Mr. Kim.
Shanae. All right, Shanae with the movement on the ball.
Great athletic ability.
That was fantastic. Yeah, she's played really well so far.
To Jobin again. Oh.
Hands like concrete.
Mr. Grimsey to Diaz. Diaz with a shot. Can't beat. Yes. No. That was to the side of the net.
The Grim Reaper.
Buries it. But these
Grimsey bringing the heat.
These Fredericksons are nice and tall. No bounce. All right, Miss Carpenter, Mr. Kung. Mr. Kung to Diaz. Diaz puts it back to Mr. Grimsey with a shot in the air.
Grimsey
Ninja
with the
moves all over
elevation,
the place.
the rise.
The ball was in the crease. Student ball.
The Grim Reaper.
Oh, Grimsey with an interception. And a big shot, but unfortunately wide of the target.
Yes, close only works in horseshoes and hand grenades.
All right, here we go again. Mr. Kim, the ball goes out of bounds, and it is staff ball. Mr. Kung to Miss Carpin. Oh, lost possession. Student ball.
Yeah.
Alexa with the ball.
If
right
they're
at the
wise,
crease.
they work it over.
Jobin.
Work it over to Jonas.
Kim with a great save. Ball goes out of bounds. Oh, students maintain possession. Miss Carpin with the interception, looking for a pass. Tries to find Diaz in front of the crease.
Oh, Jonas with a good defense.
Yep, Jonas puts the ball back to Jobin in front of the crease. But he stepped inside the crease. Staff ball.
Right idea. Right idea.
Here we go. Starting up again.
Jonas
Mr. Grimsey
to
with the ball
Jobin.
looking for a pass.
Yep.
Who does he find? He finds Mr. Solly right in front. Solly looking for a pass. Passes it back to the top of the crease. Breached the crease.
Some
and the
creative
students move it back
playmaking
up.
so far.
Yeah. All right, there's Anshul dressed like Mr. Vasconcelos. Jonas with a big shot.
Mr.
Kim.
Light. Is that fair?
Very fair.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent pass.
Oh,
But breached the crease. That'll be staff ball. Mr.
Yep.
Pocock looking for the pass to Mr. Solly. Mr. Solly to Miss Bochin. Bochin looking for Diaz at the
And
crease.
some finish.
Diaz.
Oh, no. Lovely
there was
defense.
no finish there. Oh! An attempt to steal.
lovely defense.
Not 100% sure I know all the nuances of the rules of this sport, but it appears that you're not allowed to steal the ball like you can in basketball. Anshul looking for a pass. Passes it over to Mr. Lobman, who is our referee today. Staff ball. Mark Pocock to Diaz. Diaz looking for a pass.
Yep.
Passes it back to Pocock. Pocock is looking for movement. Miss Bochin right in front of the crease. Passes it to Diaz. Diaz looking for another pass. Miss Bochin has the ball. Excellent goal to
Look
even the
at the
score.
finish.
Miss Bochin with an excellent shot through the legs.
And
Went
we have
5-hole.
knotted it up at 3.
That is
Wow.
unfortunately the demise of a tall goalie. Is that 5-hole is a clear spot for a
The
shot.
makings of a bit of a barn burner, Mr. Turpin.
Well, we have now evened up the score line.
I like how they balanced the teachers with Pocock's unrequited rage as he rips the ball in there versus Grimsey, who elevates and puts everything behind it. I think the students are really going to have to watch on defense for that.
I don't disagree, and Pocock is
There we go. Diaz with a vertical attack, and the faculty take the lead.
Pocock is not pleased with the officiating in this match. There's going to be words between Mr. Pocock and Mr. Lobman after the game.
I'm department head, I win.
We
He's
were
got a
just
point.
reminded that Mr. Lobman is department head, and he will always win that discussion. All
does
right,
have a
Pocock
point.
to Bochin. Bochin passes it down to Miss Hansen at the crease. Looking for a pass, try to get it over to Mr. Pocock, and that ball is out of
Great
bounds.
idea.
Student ball.
Good idea.
Manjota's going to inbound this ball. She's taken more than 3 steps.
Well, Birdie's
That is
in.
unfortunate, Mr. Bird. Looking for Miss
it's
Hansen.
Miss
Miss
Hansen
Hansen
on
with
the
a throw
run.
right from the top of the crease. Looks for Miss Bochin. Bochin with a throw.
Oh.
And Mr. Frederickson makes the save. All right, Jobin looking for Manjo.
Yep.
Manjo brings it back down the court, puts it to Mr. Kim. Mr. Kim with a great
Wow.
save.
Swatting that away like
Swatting
King
it away.
Kong
Here we go.
on the Empire State Building.
Jobin from the top of the crease. He's looking for a pass. Manjo with the ball. Puts it way wide. Jobin tries to save that one, but that is staff ball.
A little recovery, not bad. Good
Not
effort.
bad. The students are showing some resilience here in a way that we didn't see in the other 2 sports. Miss Hansen going for the shot. Not enough mustard on that sandwich. And it is student ball. Mr. Burt putting the block on Jobin. Jobin puts it to the other Frederickson brother, who puts a shot on goal, and Mr. Kim is able to make the save with the right leg. All right. right, Miss Carpin's got the ball. She puts it to Mr. Kim. Mr. Kim, he's looking for a long pass, Hail Mary, but he decides to put it close to Mr. Pocock, who brings the ball up the court. He's got his 3 steps in and finds Miss Hansen at the crease, finds Mr. Burt on the other side. Can he handle the pass? He cannot. I believe the term was hands of stone, but that time it looked like his feet were in quicksand, Mr. Yule. Do you agree?
Yeah, he gave it his best, but probably a little overthrown.
And Mr. Fredrickson off the crossbar. Oh, puts it to Pocock, who did not appear as if he is wearing an athletic supporter today. He'll be okay, though. He always is. Oh, with a huge shot. Miss Carpin breaches the crease. Manjo puts it to Sinead.
That was some impressive defense
To Jobin.
from the goalie.
Being marked by Miss Hansen right at the halfway line. Looking for a pass. No. 3-second violation, and this is going to be staff ball. Miss Hansen finds Mr. Burt at the top of the crease. Mr. Burt with a big shot. And Mr. Fredrickson makes that save.
Still, I would think smarting from the powerful shot of Mr. Pocock that came in.
Absolutely.
Light traces in Mach 1.
Mr. Kim finds Mr. Choi down the court, puts the ball to Miss Carpin. After a pass from Mr. Burt, it is still staff ball, looking for a pass. Mr. Burt takes the shot, but it is saved by Mr. Fredrickson. And here come the students down the court. Jonah right in front of the net. Mr. Kim with a huge
the
save.
Beautiful. The students
And
really extending out the court there. That was smart.
all right, Mr. Choi puts the ball to Mr. Grimsey. Mr. Grimsey can't take possession. It goes to the students. Jonas puts the ball across to Alexa. Alexa manages to make the catch. Jobin with a
Oh, there we go.
game-tying shot.
Tied up at 4 again. Really nice to see Kung with that impressive back check, though.
To Mr. Kung, the best offense is a great defense. All right, Mr. Choi back on the court. Doesn't quite have the height advantage over the Fredrickson that is playing out.
Okay, faculty
Mr.
ball.
Grimsey with a great interception to Diaz at the front of the key.
Oh, there we go.
Diaz. Diaz
Puts it upstairs where Mom keeps the peanut butter in the pantry.
Oh, Mr. Choi tried to make an interception on Jobin there. Jobin still looking for a pass. Diaz with an interception, but he can't take possession.
Yeah.
It is staff ball.
Currently 5-4. Staff up by 1.
Oh, Mr. Choi.
Mr. Choi apparently
With a tornado.
got a full night's sleep last night. Oh, the Grim Reaper dropping it. That's another one.
The Grim Reaper. What a nickname for Mr. Grimsey on the court. Mr. Solly with a great interception. Mr. Solly gives the ball to one of the Fredrickson twins, thinking with that height, that had to be a staff member. But here's Mr. Grimsey with a great shot. Solly with a rebound.
Oh!
Breach the crease. That is no goal.
No goal.
All right.
Although he did clearly
Jonas back
breach
down the court
the,
to Alexa.
the
Alexa
net.
from the side of the net. That was a low percentage shot saved by Mr. Kim.
Kimmy is just reeling in net there.
Kimmy's had a great match so far. Mr. Choi from the crease. Hits the post, but it was a breach of crease anyway.
Mr. Choi goes behind the back and hits the post. That was fantastic.
He's played this sport before. No goal.
Wow.
We have a ruling from the referee that
Literally
hit both posts and went out, that it was no
In
goal.
and out. Kimmy with 9 lives. Just used one of them up there.
Look at the dexterity. Puts the ball to Mr. Solly. Mr. Solly to Mr. Grimsey. Mr. Grimsey looking down the court for Diaz. Diaz is found. Diaz looking for a pass. Finds Mr. Solly. Puts the ball to Grimsey. Grimsey looking for Diaz. Diaz with a shot.
Yep.
Great save by the Fredrickson twins. And then
Oh,
Grimsey
yeah.
gets the rebound, and that is a good goal.
The Grim Reaper with another
The
one.
Grim Reaper strikes again. Oh, Mr. Solly with
Solly
a
with
huge
the
interception.
quick
looking
hands.
for Pocock, looking for Diaz. Oh! Starting to get a little cocky there.
Yep.
The backhanded bounce shot. We are at the 2-minute mark. 2 minutes left in this match. Mr.
We
Kim
got a 2-on-1.
finds Mr. Pocock. Pocock
2-on-1.
finds Solly. Solly to Pocock, and the shot.
Oh,
and it is
Pocock
in.
with the finish.
Pocock with a huge finish.
Bringing some heat.
Oh, Diaz with a wonderful interception, looking for Mr. Solly and Mr. Pocock. Pocock from the top of the key, a great save by Mr. Fredrickson. Oh, Diaz. Not 100% sure I agree with the referee's decision on that one for a breach of crease, but the team The staff team is up by a few goals. Miss Bochum with a great interception down to Diaz. Diaz cannot take possession. Hands of stone they were just there. Miss Bochum with a great interception. Mr. Solly has possession of the ball. He puts it to Miss Hansen. Miss Hansen finds Miss Bochum. Miss Bochum with a great shot. Unable to make the shot. Diaz. Oh, Diaz tries to go 5-hole.
Yeah, unlucky.
Unlucky. Fredrickson twin.
There was a brief moment.
Yeah, here comes Alexa with a great shot. Mr. Kim makes a save. Mr. Kim is really kind of taking the Dominic Hasek approach to goaltending here.
I would agree.
Yep, he's just kind of throwing appendages. Oh, here's Miss Hansen with a great shot. Not quite enough. Yes, very much Dominic Hasek to just kind of let the limbs flail and see what happens. But it's working out for him, not bad right now. And Mr. Kim finds Diaz. Diaz finds Miss Bochum. Miss Bochum to Miss Hansen. Miss Hansen with a great shot. Unfortunately, not good enough to get past the Fredrickson twin in net. And Miss Bochum with a great shot goes low on Mr. Fredrickson, but he makes a save.
Really working on that 5-hole.
Well, when you have the height, it's hard for those big guys to get low.
Well, he's defended well.
He has. He's defended incredibly well. Mr. Kim looking for an open player, finds Miss Bochum at half court. Tries to make a pass, but it goes to the other Fredrickson twin.
Mr. Kim with the self-defense.
A great shot on goal,
Desperation.
and Mr. Kim makes the save.
Wow, impressive.
Mr. Kim finds Mr. Bird up court, looking for another pass to Miss Bochum. At the crease, can't keep possession, and that is student ball. Jonas looking down court for Mr. Fredrickson, who also cannot keep possession. Mr. Bird is going to inbound this ball.
That save from Mr. Kim is extending on the rubric. Extending.
Throwing the teacher jargon out. It is still 7-4 for staff. Joven back on the court, puts it to Jonas. Jonas looking for a pass. Will he find someone? Nope, 3-second violation. Puts the ball to Mr. Bird. Mr. Bird gives it to Miss Hansen. Miss Hansen's going to look for Miss Carpin. Miss Carpin has a great open shot right at the goaltender. But she gets a rebound, and she is unable to convert on the attempt. Goalie ball. Here come the students. 1 more minute. All right, Jonas looking for some help there. Gets it from one of the Fredrickson twins. Puts the ball back to Jonas. Jonas looks down low. Unfortunately, not able to keep possession. Mr. Kim finds Mr. Bird at half court. Puts it to Miss Hansen. Miss Hansen puts it over to Miss Carpin. Miss Carpin looking for a shot. Right at the goaltender again. Right in the crest. And down the court it goes to Jobin, who is unable to make possession off of a wonderful no-look pass from Jonas. Mr. Bird has the ball. He puts it to Miss Carpin. Miss Carpin looking for a pass, finds Mr. Kung down low. Mr. Kung with a great shot.
Mr. Kung, good shot.
Great low save by Mr. Fredrickson, who puts the ball all the way down to Jonas. Jonas looking for another no-look pass to Jobin.
Stretching them
puts
out.
the ball. Crease violation.
So the Grads have really figured this out. Now we're going to play the long ball.
Not a bad strategy at this point in the game. When you're looking for the desperation throw, you got to take it where you can get it. All right, Miss Carpin looking for Mr. Grimsey, the Grim Reaper. Can he take a shot from half court? He's not going to. Finds Mr. Pocock or Mr. Choi.
There's danger out there because we have both Pocock and Pocock puts it through.
Pocock found that 5-hole. And the staff now have a lead.
Mr. Pocock clearly ate his Wheaties this morning.
He actually told me in the pregame show that he did not have a pregame meal today.
Wow, it doesn't show.
Doesn't show. Goalie ball, that is no goal. And there you have it, folks. That is the end of the match, and the staff have once again taken...
Real estate song over there?
Oh, that's a good question. I cannot see.
Well, that was an exciting... And the faculty keep their streak alive against the Grads.
The faculty do keep the streak alive. The staff have found a way to win again. Very good game. Well, thank you for joining us once again from the Delview Dome. On behalf of all the staff and students here at Delview, I have been Mr. Turpin, today joined by Mr. Yule on color commentary. The staff are 3 for 3. Can the Grads make any kind of headway in this staff versus students tournament that will be ongoing until the end of the year? We'll have to wait and find out. Until then, please stay gold, stay safe.